Former NFL front office man thinks Russell Wilson should get a Kirk Cousins deal after his 1 year deal is done for the Pittsburgh Steelers this offseason. That would be $45 million a year, so something like 3 years, 135. Should the Steelers go after Russell Wilson and give him the Kirk Cousins type of money? Definitely not. All right. Russell Wilson for the past 2 seasons was nothing short of bang average or even worse than that for the Broncos. He was the Broncos' worst nightmare on planes, off the field, in interviews. Sean Payton had enough of him and cut him loose and is basically paying him to play for the Steelers. Now, for the Steelers in his 3 games, he's been phenomenal, right? Let's check the stats right here. Against the Commanders recently was probably his worst performance. He did have 3 touchdowns and his first interception of the season, not even 200 yards, but he still got the win, and he threw that clutch tub to Mike Williams, which was a phenomenal throw. It looked like prime Russ again from Seattle, not the Broncos Russ. Against the Giants, he obviously had a great game, his best game by far, but keep in mind the Giants are poverty, and so are the Jets. The Jets have a respectable team, but the record is not very good. So those are 2 bang average teams that are going to be fighting for a top 10 pick. And then the Commanders, that is a playoff caliber team right there. So that was a respectable win. Now, Russell Wilson has barely had 3 games. He's won all 3. Congratulations. Great. I'm happy for it. But that's just 3 games. Justin Fields went 4-2, 10 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was great, and he's 25 years old, and he offers that mobility, that possibility of scrambling like Lamar Jackson does. He's great on the feet. He's got the record for most rushing yards for a quarterback in a single game against the Dolphins. He's 25 years old. He's probably learning a lot from Russell Wilson, and obviously if Russell Wilson is going to be getting $45 million at 35 years old for the next 3 years, I don't see him having the same productivity that Kirk Cousins has had. And Kirk Cousins, in my opinion, is a better quarterback right now than Russell Wilson. Just because Russell Wilson has the first 3 games he's done well, it's just an overstatement to say that he's gonna be able to make $45 million a year, because nobody in their right mind will give him that deal. And obviously if you check his first 3 games, he's projected, if he would have played all 17 games, it would have been 4,100 yards, 34 tubs. That's obviously great. That's elite. But $45 million a year for the next 3 years. I think we've all learned from the Denver Broncos mistake in giving Russell Wilson big time money that it's definitely not worth it. And obviously the Steelers are getting a bunch of value with the 1 year veteran minimum deal that he's got going on right now. And the Denver Broncos, and he has no problem with that because the Denver Broncos are paying him a lot of dead cash. But for the Steelers to actually put up $45 million for him, considering that the Steelers right now, all their money is on the defense. Offensively, if you check what their money is going towards, it's not going towards many people. You got Najee Harris right now on his last year of his rookie deal. You've got George Pickens on a rookie deal. You've got Mike Williams on a prove-it deal. You've got Calvin Austin on a prove-it deal. You got Van Jefferson on a prove-it deal. You got Pat Frymuth on a rookie deal. Most of the O-line are on rookie deals or if not little prove-it deals. So the Steelers offense obviously is underwhelming because there's no stars, because aside from, George Pickens and, Najee Harris at the moment has been performing, and Russell Wilson in the first 3 weeks is doing well. Pat Frymuth is a decent, reliable target. But you don't have that X factor like they used to have it, because all the X factors are on the defense. An elite defense, TJ Watt, Highsmith, Cam Hayward, that's just the line, Just traded for Preston Smith. You got, you got Minka Fitzpatrick, you got Joey Porter, tons of Patrick Queen, tons and tons of, X factors on defense, but offensively it's just not there. And to give all the money to a 35-year-old, I think you could really invest that money in other positions and keep Justin Fields, who's gonna be, his market's gonna be pretty low considering he's not even starting for the Steelers now, and I feel like his development will increase significantly, learning behind a possibly Hall of Fame quarterback in Russell Wilson and a great offensive mind in Arthur Smith. Now, I would love to bring Justin Fields back. I believe he can improve. He's 25 years old. His career's not done yet. You look at Baker Mayfield. He, turned his career around. He went from a backup to the Rams to ending up on the Bucks and having a lot of success. So I think Justin Fields should be given an opportunity, 2-3 year deal. And Russell Wilson, if he's going to be getting a $45 million offer from a different team, let him walk. let him walk. You know, nice. You beat the Giants and the Jets. I'm happy for it. You beat the Commanders. But I just feel like that money could be spent on a nice receiver. You know, there are plenty of guys you can go out and get. You know, we saw in this little trade frenzy, we could have gone out and got Brandon Ayuk and used the money on him. Maybe a guy like DeAndre Hopkins. I wouldn't have been mad at that. I think that would have been a better choice than Mike Williams. But, you know, at the moment, I'm satisfied with Mike Williams' tub, you know. But there, you know, even Amari Cooper, there's tons of receivers that are out there. You know, T. Higgins is a guy that I would love to get. If we can pay T. Higgins, and, you know, this offense would be amazing, you know, amazing. But at the moment, there's no X factors like we used to have the Killer Bees. You know, we had the best running back in the league, best receiver in the league, and we had a top 5 quarterback, and we had a top 3 line, and we had a great tight end. You know, it was glory days, but the defense wasn't as good, clearly. But Russell Wilson for 45 million, that's gonna be a no for me, a definite capital NO. All right. But anyways, leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and leave a comment down below. Would you pay Russell Wilson this money, or is it too early to tell, or definitely not? But anyways, thank you guys for watching.